Hi there. Today we're just going to do a very simple potentiometer circuit today. It's a kind of easy tutorial just to get us working on these control bus things. So here we have a potentiometer or pot. And basically, you can look this up. I won't go into too much detail. But basically, potentiometer is a voltage divider, meaning you read from the middle and it goes, it varies its resistance between a cold and a hot. Okay, so you have, and it doesn't matter which side, you can go plus or cold, whichever side, and then the middle, as long as you read in the middle from an analog, you do an analog read in the middle. Okay, so that's what we're going to do, and you can see the diagram here. We have the left going to 5 volts, and the difference between 5 volts and 3 volts, you'll just get more resolution. So I think 3 volts, I don't know, it goes to like whatever, 700, and 5 volts goes to usually 1023. And then you're going to put either side, the other side to the ground, and then you're going to stick the middle to one of the analog pins. Real simple, real simple. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have our 3 pins here. I'm going to take this will be the left side, the very left, and I have one of these Pro Micros, so just bear with me there. We're going to go ahead and stick that into the hot, all right, which in my case is this thing called VCC. It's a bit hard to see, I know, but you have the diagram there. So it's 1, 3, 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4 in. This is just my Pro Micro that I rigged up with these spring-loaded things, so it'll be a little bit more stable. Okay, and then there's my right side here, it's an orange wire. That's just going to go over to ground. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Third one here to ground. Okay, and then the middle wire there, that's the middle one. That's going to go to one of the analog pins, which will just go to analog 0, I think. Let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in. Okay. Analog 0. Get that in there. Great. Okay, so that's all plugged in. Easy peasy. Easy as pie. We have our just a basic Arduino sketch here. We're going to go ahead and create an integer. And we'll say I'm reading from analog 0. So we'll say integer pin P0 equals, we can call it analog 0 if you want, like that, or you can just call it number 0. All right. And then in setup, we're going to start the serial monitor here. And we'll do it at 96 baud, 9600 baud. Okay. And then here, we will create a value to read from our port, our pin. So int val, we'll call it v0, equals analog read, and it will be p0. Okay, and then we can just simply print the value out. We'll go serial dot print, and we'll do v0. Okay, and then a delay, just so it don't clog up the serial port. 30 milliseconds, maybe something like that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and plug this in. That uploaded, and if you just see your serial monitor there, and you simply turn. Let me just make sure I'm still in. Right. So you simply turn the potentiometer. There it goes, 1023. Easy as pie. Okay, great. I hope that was helpful to you. That will kind of fold into a longer series where we break this out much more into multiple pots and then multiple sensors. But this will get us started in using control buses in SuperCollider. So hopefully you follow along the whole series.